Am I right, guys? Bubble theory.
Maybe that was gonna become a joke, like it was immediately made Fox So like immediately put in my Fox Illuminati group chat. I was like, guys.
Yeah, it's back off. Ooh.
Okay. Dawson is clawing his way back into the lead. Oh, sick ass.
I never would have thought to smash there, but
Yeah, he's been talking about Tomahawk F smash.
really.
Yeah. It's like really good.
I think people need to pummel more. Like,
I don't know, I feel like it's just not worth the risk of dropping it sometimes.
yeah. I just love 3%, man. If it's free, it's for me.
Okay, this is doable.
Yeah. The grind begins. Yep. Run away, grab a turn up.
Oh, that just beat the turnip. I mean, I guess most things beat you.
Right.
Still sucks.
It's just like, how does he get in? Nice.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out like what makes it when he's able to get in. Like, what does Puff have to mess up
Right.
for it to happen?
Right. So that's the game, right? Let's all join us, chat. Join us in watching. How does Ember get the openings? What does Puff mess up? Let's take a journey, a floaty journey. Well, that'll do it if you just whiff a grab. That's one way. Okay, so we found one way. Puff whiff grab. That's one. Let's see what happens next.
Certainly depends on who has the lead, to say the least.
All right.
Okay. And Dawson's about to get the lead back.
Okay.
That's
All right.
tough.
Okay.
I don't know about there much.
Dang.
Puff just destroys her up.
Right.
Oh.
Dang.
Drill up smash, one of the most brutal combos in the game against 40s.
Let's see what else can we make out. So he's marching him off to the corner. That's the annoying part is Puff doesn't have a corner.
Yep.
So he's marching him to the corner, and it's almost like worse for you still, because like she can still just go off the corner, off the side, off the stage, and like then you don't have many options going forward anymore. I don't know. It feels bad.
Oh,
Okay.
that beat there. I guess it was ending.
So what was that? So he punished the drift back in there.
Yes.
Okay, so that was the second way we saw. What else can we see? All right, turn up over top.
Dash attack's surprisingly effective.
Right.
I guess you catch her landing with it.
Yeah, I think he's getting some decent mileage off these turnips kind of like on the top of Puff's head. It's just hard to like find that position. Ooh, I think he could have nared that.
I didn't even notice Ember his lead back.
Yeah, no, he's bringing it back.
I think this might be up there a couple percent, but I'm not sure.
Ooh.
It said he's nearing drill up smash percent.
Right. Okay, yeah, see that? It's nice to have the turnip right over top Puff's head.
I feel like a strong arrow by the side of the stage are not there anywhere.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, weird. All right, so the third way I noticed is a weird, janky-ass reverse forward air for no reason. So that's one way you can do it. We're learning. I'm learning.
Yeah, I'll be sure to use this knowledge in my league.
Yeah. Just turn your back and forward air the wrong way. Okay. Let's get over top. Call the movement. Sharking them.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
reaction.
Good awareness from
Yeah.
Dawson to see like, okay, he DI'd in a way
Yeah.
I can't get the rest. I feel like 3 weeks ago Dawson, no, like 4 weeks ago Dawson
Would have gone for that.
Yeah.
And that takes good reactions. You know,
Yeah.
that was a reaction. And
Certainly.
like it seems slower than it is, but that actually takes fast reactions. Because like if you're gonna go for that rest, like you gotta do it fast. So
Landing Puff's up tilt's also just crazy hard.
yeah.
It is not like Fox's up tilt.
Right. All right. Call out the. Ooh.
Ember's grinding his way back.
What the?
Somewhat.
What was that angle that turnip sent him at?
Uh-oh.
What a terrible move.
I've heard of, oh, I should have followed, you're right.
Yeah.
It looped a little bit. Like, I feel like F-throw is slow enough where you shouldn't really rely on, like, bad DI.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that slow, but I think it's just within reactability.
Yeah, yeah, most likely. Especially because, like, you can usually tell, like, you can feel when you're about to get grabbed, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Good roll.
Okay, Dawson has to adapt to these rolls when he's trying to tomahawk.
Right.
Like, I think he just has to drift down, not land, and then jump the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that. Or he can't land and, like, dash back. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Ember is doing like a stellar job like calling out his aerial movement right now.
Yeah, he is adapted.
Especially like every time Dawson gets on the platform, Ember's like right, except for this time.
Oh
boy!
I would have been so happy if that.
I don't know enough about Peach's Frank. What happened? Wait, did he
double jump cancel up aired him to trade his stock?
But it looked like he did he mess up a float at the?
Maybe.
Like he
I'm
stuttered
not sure.
for a second. I feel like he could have gotten back.
Yeah, maybe. I don't.
What?
Okay. No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh.
Okay, I guess you couldn't. I was gonna say, why aren't you doing the Armada punish where you
yeah.
up throw it, but
He
he's on the platform.
He just embarrassed himself in front of all of his friends.
What else can Peach do?
Against as a rest punish?
Yeah, like.
I think that's the move. You go for that like either you throw it. I think like the down smash, and then like the turnip comes down, interrupts, and then you can like maybe hit with something else. I don't know.
I've seen this. I forget. There's this like insane one Armada did with 2 turnips once. I forget.
Right.
I forget what it was exactly.
I
think he like threw. No. It was like he threw the turnip up, nared him into the turnip, then after he bounced off the turnip, he nared him again.
Oh my god.
No, he up aired him.
I want to see purposefully spaced Phantom hit down smashes. I think like against some character models that work, and by some I mean the sandbag.
Sandbag.
And I don't know, maybe
crouch kick. That is excellent awareness crouch.
Yeah, that was good.
So, like you see, there are times where you can literally crouch cancel Peach's float cancel. You just gotta know.
Right.
If they have to be high enough, they have to be not fast falling.
Right.
All that stuff.
I have to wonder, could you space it so that like the closest hit of down air or down smash will phantom and the rest will miss?
I've heard of that.
I want to see that. Someone grind that.
It's impossible. For some reason, I forget if it's possible to set up consistent back phantoms. I think it is, but I forget how.
So phantoms are definitely consistent. I think the problem is the character models like have small animations, so the hitboxes move slightly. So I think like the best you can hope for is like a position where like the closest hurt box will phantom and everything else will whiff.
Okay, Ember has.
Was that Bobby who's telling me phantoms are random? I don't know.
No,
Whoever was saying that, I don't like it. Someone was telling me that, and I didn't like it one bit.
Nah, that's a lie. I don't know. It's weird to me when people say like phantoms are bad because they don't give me a hit I earned, and I'm just like.
Well, you didn't earn it.
They gave you percent.
You
can just say, hey, you can just reverse it.
Right,
just say
exactly.
You got percent that you didn't earn.
Well, I think it's all psychological. You know, it's like you don't want to see someone like deposit $100 in your bank account and then take 50 away. Like that feels like, hey, what happened to my $100, man? Like, I had that. It almost feels better to just not get it at all. But I think you're right. That the more healthy way to look at it is like, that was a free $50 that I shouldn't have had at all.
I support this counter pick. I think Dreamland is definitely, like, I think, because, like, Peach doesn't really have her trademark survivability the way she does in other matchups. Because Puff can just go out and kick her.
Exactly.
So, like, I think this is definitely the better call.
Kick her with whatever those appendages are. I guess they're legs. Are they legs or just feet?
No, she has arm. She always uses her fist for pound, or her like nub.
Her nubs, right? The question is are they 2 big legs or just 2 big feet?
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can play this game anymore.
do some puffs wear shoes? I don't know. These are the things.
Yeah, did you ever see that official Sonic artwork of Tails without shoes?
No.
It's like him on the beach, and it's just blocks, like just a yellow block.
That's great. I love it. There, that's nice.
That was nice.
Could have probably smashed the out, but like that's again hard to react to.
Yeah.
The slowest shield drop.
Kicks.
Oof. There's no reason why.
Why'd you do it?
I don't know. Should have up beat earlier, right?
No, it wasn't that. I was thinking, why Dawson kick him? Like,
Oh,
he was very clearly dead. He could have survived that.
Yeah. That's when keeping it real goes wrong, when you accidentally like reverse hitbox someone and then like, whoops.
Yep.
That's a good position for Puff to be in. It's like right in front of her on the platform. Where's she gonna go? She's gonna drop. I love that moment where they both rolled back. That's such like a good that's such a psychology moment there. Like the Peach I liked my position. I want to go back to it. So she rolls back in response. A lot of people will do that. If they're in a strong position and then they roll, they'll just roll back in response.
Yeah.
It's like, I liked where I was. I want to go back there.
Yeah, it's also the other good thing. I guess it's obvious, but the other good thing for the stage is that Mr. Saturn shield break. Oh, okay, I guess not.
Yeah.
The other good thing about the stage is literally just that Puff can play keep away so much better.
Right. Good DI.
Like she actually is at risk going to the ledge on Yoshi's.
Right.
To some extent.
Yeah. Eat one strong hitbox.
Not here. Like she is fine.
Ooh. I liked that coverage there.
Maybe double nair. It's down smash is faster than flow cancel nair, right?
Probably. I would think so.
Because I was gonna say I would have almost liked a nair there because nair has more. I think it was a stitch.
Was it?
Yeah. Nair has like better killing knockback than like fair down smash.
For a quick golf break, pay off. That's so sad. He like calls out where he's going. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, he just would be winning these, but they keep golfing too much. I hate that we're paying for that.
Whoa. Okay. Did Dawson roll into that?
I think so.
I don't know why he rolled there.
Oh, that exemplifies why this sucks for Peach.
Right.
She's just an air and then just loses.
Another stitch. This is not the percent you really...
Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't value it that much.
Yeah, I guess like it's... I don't know. I haven't seen Dawson do any like item play, like grab or turn up or anything, so I'm surprised he tossed it away.
Fox, I totally get when... oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Fox, I totally get throwing away the stitch because like, if he catches it, like
yeah.
he's far more deadly than Peach can ever be with that thing.
Absolutely. But I haven't seen Dawson catch a turnip yet.
And like, I think Puff's item throw also blows.
It could be. That sounds right.
That's why Mark never catches turnips because it blows. Like his item throws are the worst in the game.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know what the item throw to is.
I still support catching because at the very least you can just Z drop it immediately and just get rid of it. Because you can catch from. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can catch from any like animation state, right? Like if you're...
Well, not if you're in a move, but like if you're walking or... I'm not sure, actually.
I'm thinking more like if you're in the air, like in tumble you can grab it, in air dodge you can grab it.
Yeah, in the air you can catch it from anything. Yeah, it's good. You can catch it from almost anything, like almost anything in because attacks grab in that.
Yeah. And also air dodge is grab too, right?
Yeah. So you can actually, that's actually pretty sick, because you can like...
Wave dash grab thing.
You can like grab something in the air and get a, I forget what it's called when you...
glide toss thing?
It's just called an aerial glide toss.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That stuff is hype. You can like catch instant glide toss thing. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just an aerial glide toss, right? Same mechanic.
Yeah.
That is like the one thing I wish like Melee had better. I guess technically they do have glide tosses or like you can like roll cancel throw, but it doesn't send you anywhere.
Yeah.
That shit's cool.
Looks like we're going to do a game 5.
It does look like that. Unless... Ooh!
Yep.
Ooh! For a second I thought he might have lived.
Nah,
it was just that like split second there.
He was dead.
You weren't fooled? I was fooled for a second.
I just have so much faith in drill up smash. That's a move that I'm like, it can never not kill.
It will always win.
Okay, that makes sense.
It does make sense. Pull a turn
Actually,
up.
I would have preferred fountain, but what do I know?
Pull a turn up. Uh-oh.
okay, this is just Ember trying to get in. I don't know what else to
Yeah,
say.
I feel like having a turnip still just helps. It just to cover
It is
space.
a little bit.
Right.
Like, it's by no means a huge threat. Well, I don't want to say a huge threat, but like,
Right.
like a very powerful tool it is against. Like against bar, turnips are such a. I don't want to say like the turnips themselves aren't the threat, but like what they do is extremely threatening.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's just like the knowledge that you can put a hitbox somewhere that they have to react to in some way. I just feel like that's the most valuable thing about these turnips. Like, even if they're not racking up big damage or setting up big kills, or it's just the knowledge that you have some level of control over some space on the stage.
Yeah,
like
that's why I'm not sure about PM's attack grab thing, because like I feel like that makes it so that you have like a very easy reactable option to turnips or other items where you can just grab it safely and they can't do anything about it.
Right.
Whereas in Melee, it's always forcing an action.
It's forcing something. Right.
Okay, that honestly determines a lot, I think.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that puts the onus on Dawson now, but he's in a good position.
This matchup makes slightly more sense when Puff has to approach.
Right.
Oh, he got it.
What
Yeah, I
happened?
forgot. Drill breaks eventually. It started because Drill is a meteor.
Right, okay, so he just like bounced off the floor there and got out.
Yeah.
The on-screen display not working. It's definitely working, we're just not updating it. But this is 2-2 right now, is that right?
Yeah, this is 2-2.
Yeah. I would update it, but there are like so many buttons over there, man.
I want to learn how to do this because like
I don't know what I'm doing.
I want to learn how to do this just because like I feel like it'll be easier for Jimmy.
You know what, I'm gonna venture over here. I'm gonna see if I can figure out.
Look at the thing behind.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I see something.
Zeros.
Is it this? Okay, here we go. I'm pressing buttons, folks. I'm pressing buttons.
I think you have to like enter it somehow.
Okay.
This might be beyond our abilities.
Yeah. Well, on my screen it says 2-2, but it's not updating on the stream.
We tried.
I tried, folks. I'm gonna try again. I'm not giving up that easy. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, you know what? If I keep pressing buttons, eventually I'm gonna mess something up. What did I miss? Did I miss anything good?
It was just some peach puffs, so no.
Alrighty. Fair enough.
This has actually been a very tight set.
Yeah. No, they're keeping it close. Very competitive set.
Yeah, by peach puff standards, this is quite entertaining.
Ooh. Pull a turnip. Throw a turnip. Yeah, I feel like things are just going so much better for him when he has a turnip. Like, even though that turnip didn't do anything, he's still like...
I mean, most of them don't do anything. Like,
yeah.
They don't hit him.
Right, but at the very least he knows he's not going to be where I threw that turnip. Or he's going to have to trade something or do something to that turnip.
I guess up throw with turnips isn't that good against Puff because she's like, it only goes in this. It covers a very small sliver of the area compared to the horizontal throw. Okay, now we're just chipping away. This could honestly be a timeout if they play it slow enough.
And I don't think any of them are trying timeout.
Yeah,
it's
I don't think so. It's just, we're at 4 minutes, 2 stocks each. Like, it's kind of the sign that something might time out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that would have killed, but...
I think he could have gotten that, though. I think he kind of, like, mentally committed to that full drift, right?
Yeah.
He probably could have reacted.
I guess you do have to kind of read their SDI.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, can't they just SDI down? That's what I do when she's edge guarding me.
Good. Yeah, you want those turnips to either be like right under her or like right over her head. I feel like that's a strong. Oh no! Oh god!
Okay, the thing is, I don't get why you just threw that away because no one is catching that. Who the fuck is ever?
Right. I almost think he like didn't even realize it was a bomb. Like
yeah,
he just
maybe.
like pulled him through.
That's very possible.
Ooh, that's huge. He needed that. See, now, like, everything changes now. Like, now,
Like, he needs to take this without taking like any percent. Okay, Stitch.
it almost doesn't matter.
Yeah,
at
it almost
this
doesn't
percent,
matter. Like Nair will kill, up air will kill.
Right.
That was weird.
However, there would be the opportunity of killing with that Stitch and then catching
Oh,
with the next
yeah,
stock. So that's.
Oh, I think they could have been a rest. I don't think he didn't need to, but I don't think he needed to, but they could have been a rest.
Yeah, he didn't want to risk it.
I think he would have lost that much.
Man, this is in slow matchups like this. When you like lose that lead, it feels terrible. Like
Okay.
it feels like a mountain you have to climb.
Last game, last stock. What will happen?
What's the play? Ooh!
I wonder which way this could go. Oh wait, never mind.
Things are happening.
Things are actually happening. He's actually building damage. Somehow.
Whoa! That's it.
What is
That's
going
the
on?
stuff.
What is going on? What is happening? Is
What?
Is Dawson choking? I don't know this match well enough to know what's happening. What is happening?
I think he is, but I don't know enough about this to dispute it. Oh!
Okay, this is still very much in Dawson's favor, but like, it's in
Oh,
the realm
no.
of possibility now. If he just doesn't
no.
get kicked again,
Oh no! That's so scary.
he can survive
Pull.
like one more back air.
Pull turnip. Pull a turnip. Pull another turnip. Ah man. Is that?
Oh gosh, how
jeez.
this is okay. This is a set.
This is intense. We got a minute on the clock. I don't. Timeout's not gonna happen. Yeah. What was that?
It could, but the likelihood is so low. Like one of them's gonna get hit first.
Look at. Oh! Is that it? Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Was that not? That got my blood pumping.
No, I can't decide if it's like worse for floaties or worse for fast followers to be in these situations. Like with fast followers, then everything just becomes spaghetti.
Yeah.
With floaties, like you gotta be so mentally there.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
You
You
can't
do.
just win alpha brand.
It
and
is.
shit.
It is so tricky.